guys, I am here with Miss MaKenzie Calame from Goosehead Insurance. MaKenzie, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. So, are you originally from Houston?
No, I am not.
Whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Tig, Texas. It is spelled T-E-A-G-U-E, but we say Tig.
Tig, Texas. So, do not adjust your dials. That is actually her accent. So, MaKenzie, you kind of grew up in Tig and then decided to come to the big city. What made you come to Houston?
I liked it because I'm an Aggie, so it's closer to College Station than Dallas. I like going to the beach. I feel like there's more to do here, and it's more cultural than Dallas, so I wanted to come here.
Awesome. And you have a little one?
I do, Elijah.
And how old's Elijah?
He is 2.5.
Awesome. Hello, Mr. Elijah, if you're watching this. So what made you want to get in insurance?
I really didn't know. I was graduating college, trying to find a job, and then I worked with some girls that had gotten a job at Goosehead, and they were like, just go apply to it. You know, it's really awesome. The people are awesome. So I think I applied at like 1 o'clock in the morning after a shift one night, and then they called me the next day, and I was just hooked to them. As soon as I talked to them, it was a great opportunity. I could tell it was. Obviously, I consulted my dad, and he was like, yes, insurance is a good business. So I just took it and ran with it.
That's awesome. And especially, insurance is mainly, like, when you think insurance, it's, I think, mainly male dominated.
Oh, yeah.
There's I can count probably on all the insurance agents I know on one hand how many women I know.
Yep.
And one of them is you, of course. So have you had to, do you have any stories or anything you've had to go through being a woman in this industry?
Our company, Goosehead, we cater to women. We have a women's professional development program, and I'm actually a council member on that. So we open it up to women, like anybody in our office. They can enroll into it, and then they can pick like different subjects they want to meet with the council members on. We do mentorship, stuff like that. So Goosehead has actually been great to me as a woman. Whenever I had my child, I was nervous, like what am I going to do with maternity leave, that kind of stuff. But I mean, it worked for me from the very beginning. So as far as like my internal position, no problems. Externally, everything that we do is driven from us going and talking to people like you, realtors, lenders. I never felt like anybody looked at me any differently for being a woman, but I also, walk in the office, said I'm here to do business, and I always did a great job for my clients, and I feel like my referral partners are pretty close, so they respected me because I was serious about my job. So I don't personally feel like that I've ever had to overcome too much, but it's more of a chance to stand out.
Yeah, that's awesome. And there's one question I have asked every single person I've interviewed, and I'm going to continue asking it. Do you have any advice for any young women that are, in Houston or, heck, anywhere surrounding areas that are, young women thinking or wanting to become or get into the insurance industry?
My advice, I can't speak for everybody, every company that does insurance in Houston, but especially for Goosehead, it's a great opportunity as a woman. Eventually, I can work from home every day if I want to. I don't even have to take my kid to daycare. I choose to go into work.
Yeah.
But it's an industry that's very flexible. You get residuals, stuff like that. So, it's definitely a career I would encourage any woman, especially if they want to end up being able to go pick their kid up from soccer practice, watch their games. In the future, if you don't already have kids, then it's a great career to be in because it can be self-managed for the most part.
That's awesome, and it's cool that you said that. The whole being able to pick your kid up and stuff like that. How has it been trying to balance dealing with the child and staying at work and doing so well?
Whenever I started, after 3 months of even being there, I've either been with a child or had a child. So my whole career I've had a child basically.
Yeah.
As a young child myself, so it was hard in the beginning learning how to balance everything, but I had a ton of support from people in my office, and everybody helped me get through it. I definitely believe in it takes a village.
Yeah.
Goosehead is my village. I will never leave there. My village, like, they've done so much for me. I can never repay them for how they've helped me with my child. But they, if I have to bring him to the office, hey Eli, they're like all his uncles and aunts. Like,
that's awesome.
Everybody loves him, and everybody knows that if they have to help me get my work done and they have to sit there and play with him for 2 seconds, then they just do it. But it's been I think having a child makes me more motivated because I know that I have to put food on the table. I can't just live my own life.
Exactly. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming and talking with me. And cheers.
Cheers.
Happy Women's History Month.
Go women.